up, YouTube? I'm here at Maryland International Raceway for the start of Hot Rod Drag Week.
It's a good variety of iron, and we're going to see some maybe new looking stuff coming around the corner here in just a moment as well.
Upgrade here, so hopefully you're not hearing that distraction at the tip. All the best.
Left hit, one of our big hits over there.
Towards right side. How about a 628 at 224 miles an hour?
That's three racing all block power adder. I am virtually certain you are correct. And she goes way off the pace of what I likely wanted to be in.
They're working on the memory a little bit up here right now. We don't have any data in the computer system. On the opposite side, Brian Goldfarb from 1906.
Goldfarb goes 864 at 154 miles an hour
With turbo 4-liter inline 6.
Oh, it's a properly freak show.
And do we have Randy Stewart there on the left-hand side?
Yes, it is. The Pony Express. Stewart coming back off of hip surgery not too long ago.
That thing is getting it. Stewart's 125 11. Stewart goes 904 the wet.
Another of our players in the Ultimate Iron category. We saw the standard set right now at 628. Run out of the Nova just a little while ago. Armstrong.
Armstrong is locked out and gone. 165 in the 8th mile. And Armstrong goes 699 at 204 miles an hour.
Going down the left-hand side of the racetrack, and a bunch of smoke piling out of the right side of the Javelin. 951.7. Locked in, flashing the beam there. McConchie's in now. Speed, 124. Not sure if he's getting there on time. He goes at 881, 154. Nice solid run, depending some loops here in this thing, and it's great to see him out. Insane high quality equipment, brilliant and hardcore racer. And next to him is Paul Bigelow in a 1986 Chevy C10. Rose is in. Bigelow gonna bump her in there. There goes Rose.
Rose is running the three-race big block NA category.
979 at 138 miles per hour. The Derek Toady driven 06 Chevy Trailblazer SS.
Years that didn't know what had going down the right-hand side of the racetrack, and the vet's going to go 950 at 135.
And then the Corvette on the right side, being driven by Rocco Dorigo.
And he goes down through a 768 at 180 miles an hour. Beautiful.
That's going to be a one-shot deal for Savannah. I'd be willing to guarantee that. Light Ford coming up left side.
In the Fox Mustang. Poker Scott Triolo. Snapping through. If you watch the thing kind of bounce up and down, and you pull the levers. Meanwhile, we have 150.
Single run quickest is Mr. Miller. Oh, there he is. Way to kick it off. Jack, of course, came with the twin. 41-141 right-hand side for the street race small block power.
The Viper. They have been putting a lot of years and a lot of laps and a lot of miles on this thing.
That is the single quickest in competition a drag and drive run ever made.
And my single most competent call of all time.
I would agree with everything you've just said.
Now and into the future.
Yeah.
I have no hope.
Ned Dumpy's got plenty of hope. It's day one on a beautiful racetrack on a beautiful morning. He went 247 yesterday. Can he run 260 miles an hour today? Get hot. Tire shake off the starting line. So the Ultimate Iron 56 Chevrolet in red, 764 and 200. Keith Seaman driving the right side. First diesel we've seen running in the unlimited category. This is the one and only Dave Workman. Kenny Selder left-hand side. Selder hits the tree for 007. Workman for 41. We got some drivers out here this year. 876, 154. Nice run. Beautiful black Nobly. The
Nova on the right-hand side gets there 1070 with a 628 miles an hour. Left-hand side as we get Jeff Lutz in the burnout box.
So Lutz rolling up here in the Camaro has publicly stated on the back of the turbocharged entry. How many attempts will Jeff make to go? 5. He hopes 1. The run he made yesterday is just 222 miles an hour, indicative of the fact he lifted early. This car capable of going to 580. Than Dunphy set up on that first pass, only in the fact that Donovan, he will be back around the corner. Another of our gasser competitors here, an A-gasser that, again, Finnegan's Bank loves attention to.
He's got a 555 big block Chevy, blower shot supercharger. He's running on E85. He's got those injection seat side of the cage. And it's going to go 889 yesterday.
Steps on the gas.
So you'll see that faster tire shake when they've got enough wheel speed.
Yeah.
People are really wadding up.
You saw the radius plummet. I mean, the thing dead hooked and trying to drive itself up on the back. 15 minutes, so that is going to be closing quicker than that. So if you're an A or B group car that is not well behind the Malibu, and the Malibu is going to run quicker at 856 and 156 miles an hour.
And of course the Malibu on the right hand side is one of those cars hunting for a perfect 850. You're in Alpha.
Brandon Shee for the 1983 S10 truck. Very, very clean S10. Well done over there. Paintwork is perfect. We see all sides of it out here. We see the perfect teamwork, and then we saw the Ranger with the same. Chevelle on big tires. No, a record keeping it accurate with that by 8,000. They said bowling green. Good working race car over there. Nova's 129 in the 8 mile. 837.1 in the unlimited iron. Thousands quicker than the single run of 789.0 made by Doc McIntyre in 2019.
The record happens any day except for the first.
Dinah's got a big chin spoiler on the front of that thing. Instead of Mickey's on the back of it. Bumping and passing his way to the Dinah's giving free lessons on how to leave the starting line here. 43 lights, 374 out, 59. Looks pretty comic composed. Straley over there. Straley at 134 in the 8th. He's getting there. 868 at almost 170. That's 80. I mean, pretty close to power out of class. 874 is also.
It's got like that slab Sarah spot that Sarah spot that looks like.
Oh, yeah. He used to own Ohio Georgia's Cameron Funny car.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, this thing got all the time. Scott Glassbrook right side, Jeff Oppenheim on the left. Glassbrook goes 846. Good rhythm. We're getting a little good rhythm right now. 1977 C10. Coupe with the Gecko wing coming off the back of it. $938, $145 for the C10. 89 Mustang. Challenger's going to go through at a kind of a coasting speed, 865, 134 Ford Coupe, twin turbo LS motor in it.
Look how he's got the turbo set up so they look like the headlights on the thing. They've actually got some LED rings that are on the filters.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I think, yeah.
And the high sign given to heat the tires. Can't even think of a place like that.
There's no fog on the inside of it.
No.
There's no bullet hole.
Fire is in that Ford Coupe. Green car over there, there's Sean Cooper. Oh, and Finnegan's coming through the water box.
first.
And if you love 466 at 158, man, convertible's getting it. I mean, this thing was 127 early, and they're really poured the power out.
A and B lane.
That means Chevrolet Camaro.
That was a multiple gear shifts in the air deal. 953, 148.
Did not come out yesterday. 227-mile-an-hour terminal speed yesterday. Driven ragged edge trim. Brian Goldstone, a dominating force in drag and drive across the country. The Javelin's been his signature, but the Corvette is the new weapon of choice. 666 at 229 miles. Chernobyl called it. Second, and the temperature rises very, very quickly in those things. So there was
Brian Anders in the Chevette. John Mankia, 71 Camaro.
Willis has, looks like Jason Moulton from Mickey Thompson out there again. That Mustang is doing what it does. Good size tire on it, planted hard, goes 869, 154. David Schroeder coming up right now. 872. Yeah. That was a quick stage and a quicker tree. Is a player, if memory serves correct, 117 down low, 461 in the 8th mile. Reinhardt goes 712 at 195 miles an hour. A small handful of our 21 winners of this race.
I think the factoid I was looking for is the fastest nitrous car.
Monte Carlo Super Sport over there, left-hand side trouble. Meanwhile, the modified. Not one. Oh, okay. That Dirty Diamond being driven by Chris Thomas. nitrous, right? It's got hard nitrous lines plumbed in underneath it.
Not fuel injection?
Aaron's a long-time diesel runner over in the Duramax powered aftermarket. Corvette. 880 at 156 miles an hour from London. Got it right side. Just hit. And man, you can hear Opal car jump out of gear at the top end. 852.9, 157. So the backyard bandit rolls in left side. And Nimzik goes 10:39 ahead of the Dipcos. Running in the street race levels of consumption of the prune juice. At least Rick Callahan. On the internet, Josie goes 10:05, 133. Sad at all.
Challenger, neither yes nor no. It's a pattern.
Dodge truck on the left side.
Now we don't have him on live. We have him
.996.4, 132 down the right side. A 1093.3 at 117 down the left-hand side of the drag strip. Duramax powered TMC rolling up on 4 slick tires. Set down with the diesel motor in it.
Are you sure?
Not change the lady. And that thing cleans up nice when we get up in the booth. 178 miles. Got a great 135. Smell the particulate through my phone.
Look at the Monza Coupe.
Mike Delaney in the Pontiac, and the Monza Coupe, Dave Dissinger.
Running in the faster category. Theoretically faster.
And of course, a first reminder of the week, if you're going to leave, make sure you hit operators waiting to take your time.
Probably the longest distance guy. You've seen him in past years driving little early Corvette, like a C1, and then after that, or before that, you have the alternate wheelbase Nova, the red one with the blown 396 inch.
Goes 1098. There goes the Astroman. Goes off with one wheel off, I think. 145 short time. The Astroman and that is the same. Getting 3 winners in the NASCAR winters in a row. 4 minutes.
That's a hustle.
Yes. Yes, it is. it goes 1089 once. What is that? How do you get that to happen? Opposite that machine. Seeing the step side S10 rolling up on the right and Malibu and Hugger Orange on the left.
You know what's interesting, Brian, is the S10 is actually on an Astrovan chassis.
Oh man, I think the S10/Astro chassis truck gets the chip out there. A bunch of carbon out of the exhaust. Trunk lid being sucked open by the low pressure area. The for glass goes 1096, 123.
100 RPM makes a difference in a launch, that's for sure. It dumped a bunch of sand last night too, but he does go 1063 at 134.
115 and 1266, 109. Man, look at this thing. It's like Big Al.
Walk through the pits a bit and see what it's like. I'm very interested in doing this the next year, so let's check it out.
A Mercedes diesel power plant, 26, 1159, 119 across the racetrack. In the grandstand.
All right, this drag and drive is super interesting. I want to do it so bad. If you're not familiar, you go to a track, race, and then you pack up everything in your race car and you drive to the next track, and they're going to do it over this whole week and return back to Maryland International Raceway on Friday. So I'm not registered, I'm not doing the drive, but I'll be back on Friday to cover the end of the event, and I'm here for the beginning of the event.
Okay. So, we have touched up the racetrack. We have got it up on the center section of that rear end. That is no weak piece. It doesn't.
Walking around the pits, realizing how insane this is. I'm so excited to do this. I don't know if the Malibu or the Supra would be a better drag and drive car, but I want to set that up for next year. This looks fun.
Oh, it's just an EV charging door that pulled off the side of it. We don't need that.
Yeah, the door. This morning, but they all have the same weight.
And that was
actual Ventura was a 350. That's spot, yes.
Black Dragon. the man.
That is accidental.
Hunter, Fred, the guy, Dreyer, Fred Dreyer. And that was later second. Oh, was it later? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with 30 Mary Creek later. They're likely gonna load up their 13-second Chevrolet and end up. Nope. Looking at all this stuff up my hand, waiting for an 1940 Chevrolet over there on the opposite side. Well, they have so much, whether it's with power tour, whether it's with drag week, E&D speed shop. Great to have a truck out here having some fun. They built the rig for it in the galaxy of the opposite. Shock appearance. Chevrolet Handy van that they've hacked the back off of and made a cab out of it. And then the El Camino is sitting on what looks to be about a 3/4 ton truck chassis. And I am worth car wads the tire up to 50. 671, he shot the hood off the thing or something went flying off to the right side of the racetrack. All right, we'll see how close. 158 off the mark. Didn't have enough at the 8th. The turbocharged LS Power 34 Ford and the turbocharged Ford truck. It was a big wheel stand for the truck, and it was an early lift for the coupe. Coupe maybe having some fuel delivery problems or something over there. 858 at 139 miles an hour for the pick. Chugging and walking. Side by side, you're gonna see it. Better shot on the right than the left. He goes too quick, 50 or 43 at 159, so they picked the car up off the ground earlier today. And the Mustang on the right leaves. Dutch, nicer launch, they tied the nose to car goes 836 at 157.5. It was a rolling black cloud. Thankfully, the wind has shifted for the guys on the starting line. They got the worst of it earlier. The thing looked like California when a power line falls. Runs down 11:59 next to an 11:92 at 110. It's some confidence. It is confidence. Chevette one side, we see.
Oh, look at the wheel stand out of the Chevette.
I feel like that's not for the car.
Remember he had the weights on the front
Yes.
for a while? 863, 143.
And that's exactly it. He had actually like barbell weights
Right.
or plate weights hanging off the front of it to stop that from happening.
Chrysler 426 base heavy. I think it's 526 units right now.
Son's the same name. You run out of Roman numerals after a while.
Oh, and he's
Man, that was worse. That was worse. Busted up. It was acting very crazy when he landed. 11:13 at 125. So one of the great names competing at Drag Week here in 2025 is that of Ron Rhodes out of Delaware, an incredible small tire racer, a guy who was actually at the very first Power Tour back in the day, taking his first Drag Week. We caught up with him in and then Ron Rhodes out of Delaware, tire racer, a guy who was actually at the very first Power Tour back in the day, taking his first Drag Week.
Right, 72, yeah. Chestnut metallic.
And the Nova, 873.7, 149. So Dunphy on a solo run here. 628's low ET of the event today so far. And that's not been out of an unlimited car.
And it's out of a car that dropped a valve.
Yeah, it was an expensive 628. Yeah. All right, Ned, let's see what you got. He's got it up. Dunphy at 191. Then Dunphy goes 617 at 247 miles an hour. Service was touched. It was all close quarter-mile finish line, which does make it too risky.
That's correct, Of course,
History is a guy in these moments when we get to somebody in this situation when it's at the very last kind of
the rest of the week, running all the great action. Here we go.
Go by, goes 675 and only 194 miles an hour. Oh yeah! 8507. Greg, we also have to thank Summit Racing Equipment. They are here on the grounds, will be all week long. Make sure if you're a racer, you can register to win that $500 in Summit Bucks. A great thing. And BP Racing Fuels are stepping up big time. Thank you. Great fuel hub of Drag Week.
This is the last shot for Blasphemy right now. You can see two enormous wheel stands early in the day, completely non-representative ETs. We already know that there's a couple of Nova Vision blasts that have run in the 880s. So you've got to be better than that right now to walk out of here to the lead in A gas.
Not sure if they've adjusted launch RPM, if they've made suspension adjustments, or if they're just going to try to wing it. But the last two runs have been nothing short of destructive for Mike Finney. That's the best burnout he's done the last couple of runs. Doing the first couple of 100 feet, and that's exactly what he needs.
Just a little bit of wheel.
That's it. One pair of cars remain behind Steve Schroeder on day one of Drag Week 2025.
86. Oh, way out of here.
When that happens, it's going to load one tire.
All right, that's going to do it for today, the first day of Hot Rod Drag Week. I'll be back here on Friday, so stay tuned.